Hey you guys, so I just wanted to come and give you the rundown on this Aquarius full moon. It is a blue moon, which means it's our rare moon of the year, okay? So make sure that you do tap into this energy. This is going to bring rare experiences, rare connections, rare opportunities, and you need to be in alignment with your synchronicities, okay? That is going to involve a lot of surrender. Remember, we are in the middle of retrograde season with the Jupiter and Saturn in retrograde, also in Aquarius, okay? And that being said, there's this conflict between the potential to be a part of the collective and be communal, and the potential to allow our own individual lights to shine authentically. And we are being encouraged to balance out that energy. So that's something that you want to do. It can feel very polarizing and kind of split you into two at times, but the key is surrendering to the balance, okay? The most the easiest thing that you can do, rather, to harness some inspiration through this energy is be creative, feed your creativity, okay? And make sure that you are allowing your freak flag, if you will, your weirdness, your uniqueness, your eccentricities to shine, okay? There is a sense of urgency for change, for transformation, for new connections, for new beginnings, for new directions right now. And that feels intense for some people, okay? But we're getting into fall. Fall is the time for reflect, review, and release before you get to the end of the year. So this is all about obtaining that clarity so that you can see, okay, like, what have I accomplished since February of this year when we had this new moon, specifically in the area of my dreams and wishes, specifically in the area of letting my authentic intelligence shine, specifically in the area of the groups, organizations, and friendships that I've built and how they serve me or how I serve in them. You know what I'm saying? So be sure that you're tapping in with that energy, and also celebrate the things that you've accomplished so far. Celebrate the dreams that you've seen come to fruition. Celebrate the connections that you've made that have been beneficial to you, because with celebration comes easier surrender, and this is going to be a time for surrender until we get until mid-October, when a few planets are going direct. And even still after that, up until about December, astrologically speaking, it's a time of surrender, okay? So with this moon, you definitely want to be tapping into the energy of authenticity, the energy of connection, unity, and surrender. Okay, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to pull some cards for y'all.
Full moon
All right,
Aquarius.
so I just wanted to come back quickly with this full moon Aquarius tarot spread that I created, okay? I did have to pull the cards off camera just to make sure that I save time. So first, what needs to be built and what needs to be destroyed? How can we better promote clarity in discerning the difference between the two? What needs to be built is your mental strength, your devotion to yourself. Your perception needs to be built up in a way that better serves you, okay? Your hands are not tied, your eyes are not blindfolded, and you need to understand that you can see, you can move, and you have the power, okay? What needs to be destroyed is the fact that you don't feel as though you deserve emotional fulfillment. You don't feel as though you deserve pleasure and happiness. And so every time it presents itself in a way to you that's comfortable and that's fulfilling, you find a way to either doubt it or sabotage it. You deserve to fly, soar, in power, strength, and devotion just like any and everyone else. So you need to start embracing that. The fact that you doubt that is what needs to be destroyed. And you can better promote clarity in discerning the difference between the two by trusting yourself and believing in yourself. That's always easier than said than done, but that's the time that we're in. If you don't believe in yourself, you're going to be struggling, okay? What is the truth about who you are in interpersonal and group relationships, and how can you love and serve more freely? I'm just looking at my computer, y'all, so I can see these questions. The truth is, you're very easy to detach from people. You may have a guard up. It may be hard for you to let people in, but that serves as a point of abundance for you. That serves as a point of growth for you, because it keeps you to a point where, look, I can swim in any waters and my vibrations are going to be healing. Now, I might not stay in your waters, I may go somewhere else. I may, float about the sea, but at the end of the day, I'm willing to connect with you on a level that's deep enough for us to go there, but I'm not going to stay in something that's not serving me. And I think you can love more freely by understanding that that's fine. You don't have to feel bad about that. What is blocking your potential and how can you strengthen your faith? Well, you have a lot on your plate, okay? And again, you need some new perceptions. You need some new thought. You need some ideas. You need some new opportunities, okay? Now, you may have been doing things kind of sideways and not going the direct approach that you should have been going, and that's kind of putting you behind. So that's another thing that could be blocking your potential. You need to strengthen your faith by being willing to sharpen your sword, which is sharpening your intellect, okay? And I'm about to run out of time, so I'm going to come back and do these last two questions in the oracles, okay? All right, y'all. So getting back on track. So where we left off is what is the truth? What's blocking your potential and how can you strengthen your faith? We answered that question last, so we're going to move on. What truths are you being forced to see at this time? Listen, you're unfulfilled, and you're unfulfilled not because of anyone else or anything else but yourself. You've kept yourself limited because of your mind. You have kept yourself limited because of your mind, okay? Spirit has been coming to you and saying, look here, my child, I got this cup for you. I got these blessings for you. I have all the things for you that you've been asking me for. And you don't want to get out of the comfortability. You don't want to get out of the complacency long enough to walk into it. So here you are stuck and wondering why the hell you don't feel at home. Okay? That is the truth that you are being faced to see. Understand and realize it's time for you to do something else. It's time for you to embrace and accept more. Pick up that cup, baby. Pick up that cup. Even if it's just for yourself and your own confidence. Okay? What habit or reflection about yourself needs to be released? Listen, stop doubting your intuition. Stop pitting one side of yourself against the other. You're going to have temperance and balance amongst all aspects of yourself in all things. That's just how it is. Y'all have to stop looking at things as black or white, good or bad, this or that. Everything is, and the quicker that you realize that you're going to have to figure out how to be in that flow of is, to access your own power, to access your own abundance, to access the you that you see in your dreams, the better off things will be. But because we live in a society that promotes a division, violence, and confusion amongst yourself, let alone other people and relationships in the age of Aquarius, where we're supposed to be building collective relationships and groups, it's always a constant dysfunction. So understand and trust in your intuition, trust in that power of balance, trust in the fact of your own self-initiation, okay? And let that lead and guide you in terms of your relationships. Stop thinking that you can't be friends with nobody, you can't be with nobody, you can't trust nobody. If you feel like that, you do not trust your own discernment, and you are letting your past experiences lead you into a life of loneliness. And I'm not saying that you need anybody, because I very much enjoy my own company, but we all need some type of connection. The best way to grow is through relationships and connection, not even just romantically speaking. Okay, so stop telling yourself that. Oracle guidance, listen, baby, your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn comes. When that sucker comes through here, it's going to be like a whole new world. Okay, so get ready for it. And then we have the messenger card. Bring that harmony and balance. I guess I am the messenger because I just said that. Bring that harmony and balance to your life. That's what you need.